Welcome to another episode of Critical Misconduct. We're all my friends here. We play some little D&D and, the usual. I want to thank, of course, Beneos Battle Maps for all the map work that he does. It's amazing stuff. And then, of course, I want to thank, Travis Savoy for the music that is provided for Curse of Strahd that he built specifically for. And D&D Beyond and Above VTT for our maps and work. So, all right. With that, I want to move forward with, of course, our wonderful note taker and everything that has gone on so far. Reagan, go ahead and tell me what's happened so far in this adventure.
Man, it was a jam-packed first session, I think. So, I mean, we just had the great pleasure of an early morning in Waterdeep and getting the carnival set up and getting to meet all of the cast of characters. There are very, very many of them, but some include Hermos, the half-giant proprietor of the whole carnival. There is... golly, there's so many. I'm trying to find all my different people here. I mean, obviously, we've got our whole party, which is amazing. I think, really, we had to talk with, what's her name? The, main head of... what's her name?
Of the carnival?
Yes.
Isolde?
Oh, Isolde. And, she has a little boy with her who plays a little recorder and has many mice following behind him. His name is Afern. But yeah, so we were in this town. We were making some good money. And then we had to, we ended up finding some fortunes, which was interesting. And then we got into a fight. We had to fight off some homunculus and caused a lot of trouble. So we had to pretty quickly get out of town, which we did through a portal of some kind. And now we packed up and we're making our way through the portal to get to Baldur's Gate.
Yeah. Isolde uses the sword to open your portals to get you where you need to go. You do meet a number of people throughout the whole adventure. But the people that you want to keep in mind, of course, is Isolde, who is kind of she's the one in charge. You've got Tyndall the Barker, Alti the Werehair, Amelia the Vampire, Charlotte the Fire Eater, the Organ Grinder, and Celessa the Snake. And you have to remember, you also had fortunes told. And those were rather important.
And the fortunes it seemed sort of ceremonial.
Yes.
A little bit. It seemed sort of like this was our kind of invocation into being fully part of the carnival, and not just tag-alongs.
Right. And these fortunes sufficed of thus: 1, the sun will rise with a choice to be made with the new day. 2, they will nibble, they will bite, and will have to scratch for relief. You will travel to untold lands, bringing smiles and laughter to all. 4, a child will cry where there was once music. And 5, a shadow from the past will force your hand. Will you embrace or grab the blade? And I put that in the main chat for you guys. And with that, she cut through the air with her sword, red glowing sword, and led you through a portal to Baldur's Gate. Knowing that not a week before, flyers have been already stationed in place throughout the town. And that is where we begin for this evening. You guys enter the town, and the mood is slightly different with Isolde. She's much stricter with you guys, and then proceeds to tell you as you come over to Baldur's Gate. There will be strict curfews. You are not to travel to Baldur's Gate in the night, and will be stationed in your quarters in the evening. If anyone is caught out of curfew, you will be reprimanded, and lose your pay for the week.
Wasn't sounding so bad up until this pay part.
She proceeds to tell you that Baldur's Gate is a very dangerous place, and she simply does not want to lose you all. Or get lost. There are a lot of unsavory kind in this city, and will take advantage of anyone who wanders off the beaten path.
Racist!
I didn't say anything about race.
Weird static in the stream. Your mic keeps on touching your beard there, Brandon.
Oh, me?
No, I'm kidding.
I wouldn't be that surprised.
Just one moment. So, with those orders, she goes, get to work, behave, and you'll make coin.
That'll work.
The floor is up to you guys at this point.
Well, this doesn't really make much of a difference for me because my character doesn't tend to leave the fairgrounds much to begin with. So he's just gonna go about his job.
Okay. Anybody else?
We just got back, or
You are at
We just got
Baldur's
to
Gate.
town.
You're right outside
Oh,
of
okay.
Baldur's Gate.
Now, are we here with the whole circus, or were we here? preparing for something? I can't remember.
The whole circus is with you. You're preparing
Oh,
for
yeah.
the circus. So
And we're supposed to be getting set up.
yes.
Yeah.
But it's also currently evening.
Yeah, it's evening, but you're setting up. You're not leaving the premises.
Okay. Okay.
She says, you know, set up a couple things tonight before you head to bed, and that's about it. You're gonna prepare for
I don't.
for the night, for performances and stuff coming in the next day or so.
Yeah.
I feel like my little tent or whatever it is that I do my like fortune telling, not well, I guess fortune telling sort of out of, is also where I stay.
You can.
Or would there be separate? Okay.
No, you'd have your own places to stay, and that's fine. You just have to stay. And she's just saying you have to stay in your quarters.
Okay. So I don't think I have much set up to do for myself, so I'd rather just go around and bother other people and talk to people. And since I'm still trying to be friends with Esmeralda, I might want to talk to her, or just, like, I want to try to... I don't necessarily want to leave, but I need to try to learn more about this place so that I can be better prepared for tomorrow. Because normally I would go into town and listen to people to try to get some intel, but I can't. I don't want to break the rules yet.
I'm assuming that because we perform under the big top, that's what I'm doing, is I'm helping set up the big
Yeah,
top.
that's what I always figure.
And I'm also assuming we'd probably sleep in one of the carts or something if we
Yeah,
perform
probably
under the
wagon
big
or-
tarp. Yeah, like that's what I meant.
Might
Not a
be
cart,
like
a
a-
wagon.
There might be like a tent
Something
for the
like-
big top crew.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you have
Sword for
like
the
basically
eventually-
what you're doing tonight is just setting up the basics for sleep. But for the day tomorrow, you're going to be setting up the rest of the bigger stuff and get ready. You know.
Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. We're
Just
setting
enough-
up the camp before we set up the circus.
Yeah, that would be the preferable thing to do.
Yeah, gotcha.
So you guys set up for the evening, pretty uneventful, and you set up right and early you hear the sound of the animals that help raise up the and you, not just you, but I mean like you oversleep a little bit, Crystal, as you usually do.
Aaron, you know what? For funsies, can I ask, are there actual lions in the circus?
Yes. There are some lions in the circus.
Okay, great.
You hear the sound of horses and a large elephant as they are lifting up the main giant pole that would bring up the giant tent.
Also, I'm gonna say it makes sense to me that I would have to stay away from the game animals, so to speak. That I would like unsettle the horses and the elephants.
Yeah, you're kind of doing your own thing. You're setting up the other tents. You kind of don't do a whole lot with the farm stock and the
Yeah.
livestock.
I also
was-
stay
I
away
was
from
just
other animals,
realizing.
but just because I don't want to get swallowed.
Yeah, or stepped on. Yeah. No, I was just coming to that realization of like, oh, none of these animals would know that I'm a person and not this other dangerous animal.
So,
I'm going to probably be helping the animals.
so you guys spend the time. You're doing your part, and getting ready for opening day. And it's usually this, you come to a lull and you figure during the day, it's just after nightfall that you can't be out into the city. So you guys can still go into the city at this point if you want to, if chores are done and things are set up. And you have probably several hours to do so.
Yeah, I'm not gonna help at all. So, I will go into town.
So she goes into town early. In Waterdeep, you felt like you were out of place, being who you were. Because you're circus folk, you felt out of place. You felt like people were kind of looking at you weirdly, things of that nature. But as you're walking into Baldur's Gate, no one is minding you any attention whatsoever. They don't seem to, either they don't care or you just don't seem to give attention. You're not flamboyant enough, you're not interesting enough for Baldur's Gate. It's interesting, to say the least. It's just something you're not used to. You're so used to being an outsider and being treated like an outsider.
Okay. Can I use my disguise kit to look more flashy? I like the attention. I want people to be looking at me and talking about me so I can, listen to them. That's funny. She doesn't like that. She wants the attention.
You could, but
would it help?
I don't know if it would help.
Okay. Fine. Is there like a busier spot? Is there a hop-in?
There are plenty of hop-in spots, from the markets to the to several inns throughout the place.
Okay.
I mean,
yeah, I guess I'll weave through the market first, and then I'll end at one of the inns.
jeez.
What happened?
One of my paintings fell off the wall.
No!
Oh yeah, that scared the crap out of me.
So is Ghost.
Oh, you've got ghosts. That
Yes,
makes sense.
That's it. Or just the stickiness falls off. It doesn't work. So that's weird. Anyways, you can go to the Elfsong Tavern.
Ooh.
You can go to the Temple of Kelimvar. There's many locations here. There's the Baldur's Gate the Wide. There's the Lower City. There's the Outer City. There's...
It's wherever there's going to be the most people, so I can just kind of meander and listen in and...
So the best thing you probably do is just go to the tavern. One of the
Okay.
closest taverns you can see.
Part of it is also being seen. That way, when people come to the carnival, they will recognize me, and that might make them more likely to come over.
Well, you're just trying to listen in on the people who are, if they're interested. There's definitely talks of the carnival. Go ahead and give me a investigation check. $15. So you do hear like some children and some families are kind of excited, but you hear more slight nefarious things here and there. Maybe some people want to take advantage of the crowds, steal a couple coin. It's definitely a different crowd.
By the way, what temple did you say was nearby?
There's the, what did I say? Calamar or Calabar?
Kalambor?
Yes, thank you.
I don't want that dead bastard.
There's many different locations over in Baldur's Gate, but you hear the usual stories and the usual chitter chatter of, you know, the politicians that, the politicians doing this, you know. Nothing too extravagant, nothing too interesting. Just enough for you to get maybe a little bit of a bite, but you can definitely use it later. I don't want to give anything specific because it's not that important to the story. So is anybody else going into town, going to the store? There are shops and...
No, I don't think I really need anything. I'm gonna probably just set up my own sleeping arrangements for the night and
Okay.
get my stuff for the morning.
Is there a temple to either Lyra or Lathander anywhere in the city that's nearby that I know about or would be able to find out about?
Yeah, there is a temple of Lathander in Akathla's temple district.
Okay. I will probably actually go check out the Temple of Lathander then.
Okay. So you start heading to the temple. You are definitely an oddity.
Yeah, me on the other hand.
Yeah, Crystal,
So
not so interesting, but...
I'm gonna follow him into the city as well, so he'll have a little
Oh,
ferry.
you're
I'm in my
basic.
light armor, so I'll be like hovering over his shoulder just
I'm-
as we're walking. I'm just gonna be flying next to him. But
Sorry
I'm
to
gonna
say
split
you're-
away when he goes to the temple.
Sorry to say, Regan, you basic.
You basic.
Just keep on whispering into his ear. Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet?
You start heading into this temple, and they are suddenly taken back by this large lion man comes walking in. You actually scare several of the monks working there as they're running away, slightly like just completely surprised.
He sees them being you're no longer with me, right, Chris?
No, I'm gonna
you
go to
skedaddled.
I'm gonna go to the shops area. So you do your thing.
Okay. He just kind of like looks real sheepish at the ones who have kind of gotten startled, and he just kind of like, probably should have said I was coming first, huh?
And if you could, you would have. But as you keep going forward, you see ahead of you a dragonborn kneeling in front of an altar. He doesn't budge, he doesn't move, he doesn't even turn his head as you walk up.
Yeah, I'm just basically here to do the same thing. I'm just paying my respects, so to speak, and since there's no temple to Lyra, I'm doing the next best thing and praying to the Morning Lord.
How do you spell Lyra?
Lliira. It's like the goddess of, or I don't even know if she's a full goddess anymore. She may be like a avatar or some shit, because I forgot they changed the lore with Faerun. But she's the goddess of joy.
Oh, the joy bringer.
Yeah. And I know she's also Lathander is one of the gods that has something to do with her. So I was like, whatever. I can go pray at that temple if I can't pray at my temple.
Lyra and Levatar.
Loviatar, yeah. I forgot about Loviatar.
So he kind of, you sit down, you take a knee down beside him as you hold your what is it called? Your
Symbol.
Your symbol, your sacred symbol.
Yeah.
As you pray, he kind of turns his head and he goes, Lyra. Haven't heard her in a long time.
Yes, there's not that many of us who worship her anymore, but she saved my life once, and I know the Morning Lord has her ear, so I thought I'd stop in and say hi.
He goes, you're always welcome here, my son. Lathander always welcomes anyone from the light. May you bring joy.
He just smiles back at him. Big, giant, probably mildly unsettling toothy grin. Like, he's trying to be as pleasant as he possibly can, but it is a mouthful of teeth.
Okay. And you spend like a good 45 minutes there? Hour?
Yeah, I'm just doing my doing my paladin things and doing my rites,
Okay.
and having chats about theology with people who actually understand what the fuck I'm talking about.
Okay. So in turn of doing that, I want you to go ahead and roll a religion check with advantage.
In the wrong window. Huh. Do I right click it? Yeah, there it is. That's alright, because they both sucked.
Wow.
I rolled a 3 and a 1.
And you have a -1
Uh-huh.
to religion.
Uh-huh. He's dumb. He's got a -1 to intelligence.
Okay.
He's not bright.
Well, you suddenly feel semi-inspired in your and feel
I made a himbo for once, Aaron.
you feel semi-inspired for the day, and knowing that you're doing the good work of bringing smiles to children, and that's about it.
So I was there for.
While that is going on, Barnaby, you start heading into the markets, you said?
Yeah, I want to go see if maybe at least 1 or 2 health potions are within my price range right now. Just cheap ones, more for, for flavor, for people getting hurt, setting up tents and just performing and stuff like that. They're for me.
It's 50 gold pieces for a healing potion.
I could do one of those, yeah. I'm just gonna hover around. I'll probably be
Okay. Do a perception check.
and keep my head height about the height of an average person, even though my feet are 4 feet off the ground. Perception. Oh, not great at that.
Come on, they're only like 3.5 off the ground.
9.
You're like 2 foot tall.
2 foot. That's what I said.
So as you're looking around,
Oh yeah, yeah.
a 9. Okay, it's not great.
I'm no, not good at it.
It's almost like we're only second level.
It's almost like this is probably like you, one of the worst characters I've ever built. Very like low stats and everything.
So you start looking around, and you notice there's about a gaggle of children, like 5 or 6 children, who it looks like they're trying to sell like some flowers and stuff like that, and it's kind of sweet. They're young little kids, but they look dirty. They look malnourished.
So I'm gonna use my druid craft. I'm gonna go up to them.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be like, here, let me help you sell those, and I'm gonna use druid craft to make all their flowers bloom and like look extra pretty.
Okay.
What is that? All they're just selling?
Yeah.
You said they're a
so
little
you make them
malnourished.
extra pretty. Yeah.
How many kids are there?
It's about 6 of them.
You said they're malnourished, so yeah, I'll give. I'm gonna help them with their flowers. I'm gonna give each of one silver.
Each one is silver.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I can afford a gold, but these are malnourished kids. I'm not gonna go overboard here.
To be fair, I'm also pretty sure a silver will feed them for like.
Oh,
a
no,
week, 2
ridiculously,
weeks
yeah.
in
After you give a
Art-
silver to each person, how much gold do you have left?
You're getting scammed, man.
Well, to be fair, 5 silver is only half a gold. Or no? Yeah.
Yeah.
10 silver and a gold.
Yeah, 10 silver and a gold. I mean, I'd still have. I mean, have I bought the potion or not yet?
Yeah, you did.
Okay. I'd have like, I don't know, 49 gold and 4 silver.
Okay, go ahead and make a perception check.
I'm not good at those. Let's see. Perception. Oh, okay. Well, we're
Okay.
halfway decent at least.
All right, you start heading back. You've done your nice deed. And explain the show coming up at the circus. Explain to the kids that you should come and blah blah blah. You know, as you gave them the silver. And as you left the market, your bag just feels a little lighter than it should have been. And you've lost about 10 gold. The kids have swindled you of 10 gold.
No, bastards.
It doesn't really bother me, actually. That's, yeah.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
You rolled pretty well, but not enough for them to. A couple of them got a hold of you.
You can have all your shit stolen, so that's.
While you're at the inn, Crystal. Crystal. You start getting comfortable. You have a glass of wine. So that's 2 copper. And you look at this. The best imagery I can put it, it's Aragorn in Lord of the Rings sitting in the back with a pipe. Hood over his head. Just looks like he's observing in the corner. 'Cause 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 'Cause
And how far away is he?
The other side of the bar, the restaurant, or whatever you want to call it, the inn, the tavern. And he just seems to be sitting in the corner, people watching, much like you are.
Okay. Let me go ahead and detect thoughts on him.
Okay.
Bloop.
What is the saving throw?
Wisdom. DC 13.
Troidus. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw, and if you fail, tell her what you're thinking about.
Yeah, I definitely failed. He is scanning the crowd for signs of people with pale skin, right? He's looking like he's looking for something. He's hunting for like something very specific. You know, and you get like flashes of it, like pale skin or yeah, it's I think without going deeper you wouldn't know exactly, but he's definitely looking for certain types of people quite very intently.
I think I would go deeper to try to understand why.
Okay, actually, the save is for her to go deeper, right? So she already she already can go as deep as she wants. Yeah. Okay.
I want to go deep.
Okay,
All the
so
way.
he is so you go deeper and it's a little bit of a mess in there. He's a little bit paranoid and a little bit obsessed, and he is he's looking for vampires. Yep. He is in the tavern, and he is on the lookout for vampires that might just have happened to walk into the tavern. And as you look at him, he's actually very heavily armed. Now that you look at him, he's got like a crossbow, a short bow. He's got two rapiers. He's got a short sword. Like that. You know, it's a bit much.
So, in this world, does Crystal know if vampires exist or not, and if they're a real threat or not?
Yeah, you're aware of vampires. They do exist.
Okay, so he's not like a kooky, crazy guy that's like, "There's vampires." It's like a legitimate thing.
But
okay.
you are amazed by his mental palace, which is still rather large, but everything is in baskets and completely disorganized by your standards.
Fabulous. Great.
But to him,
I mean,
he knows where everything is at.
I believe that. Mad genius. Okay.
Yeah. That you feel the paranoia a little bit. You feel the anxiety just a little bit, just keying in a bit too.
Cool. Is he within 30 feet of me?
Yeah, I would say if you wanted to, you could get within 30 feet of him.
Okay. I think I would, and I can speak telepathically with him. That's not a spell, it's just a feature.
Okay.
Feature, not a bug. And I'd say, have you found what you're looking for?
So I don't know who is talking to me, right?
Mm-hmm. Unless you do a perception check, and you could see.
Yeah, I would say he visibly jumps. You know what I mean? Like he's completely startled, and he looks incredibly suspicious. And I'm going to scan the crowd. And so you want me to do a perception check?
Do an investigation check at this point. It's an investigation if it's better for you.
I think perception.
He can do it. He can do it with advantage because I'm looking right at him.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Perception would be better for him, but.
Yeah, whichever's better.
4. There's no fucking clue. Oh, did you say with advantage? I'm sorry, I didn't do it with advantage. I didn't
No,
do it.
you can do it with advantage.
Let me do
Try
one more
again.
time. Let me do one more time.
That'd be 5.
But I still love the 2. No, it's 14. Okay, 14.
14.
Okay.
Yeah, she's kind of made it grossly apparent that what you do see is a pale woman, dark-haired features, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, she looks like a vampire.
That's what I'm saying. Okay. All right. So.
Listen, these are supposed to be expendable characters, right? We're having fun here.
Yeah.
So he sees her and his eyes get really wide. Okay. And you're still in his head, right?
Yeah.
Oh, he's like.
We're having time.
Like in his head. No, I mean like you can still you're reading his
Oh, yeah.
thoughts, right? Because you still have detect thoughts
Yeah.
up, and he's like, this could be my chance. You know what I mean? It's like this is it. This is
not
the
a
chance
chance.
I've been waiting for.
Not
and-
a chance.
And so he says back to you, but you know he looks like just intense, and he's trying not to show any, anything, and he's like, so you're the Night Stalker, like that's what you hear.
Where did you hear that?
It's obvious.
Oh.
You'll not charm me. My will is too strong.
I've heard that before. How long have you been here?
I have been waiting many days in this abode of treachery for one of your kind.
A carny?
And he looks confused. He says, that's not what we call your kind around here, but whatever.
Okay. Well, you know where to find me, so I guess I'll see you tomorrow. And I get up and leave.
Okay. He does not immediately follow because he totally thinks it's a trap.
Yeah.
Oh, mm.
So he's just gonna sit there for like 5 or 10 minutes, and then he's gonna go out and try to see if he can figure out where she came from, or where she went, rather.
Okay. Do a stealth check first.
10.
Okay. Do a perception check.
Nine.
I've turned into a bat and I've flown away.
And then you see a little fairy
Damn it.
fly past.
Goddamn creatures of the night.
Crystal, do a perception check.
Ooh, 8. Terrible.
I'm loving these rolls.
We're all so bad. It's great.
Listen, this is not my skill
Level
set, okay?
2.
I did pretty good at what I was
So
planning
here's
to
what's
do.
happened. She knows that you'd be following her, but she looks around and she can't find you, but you can't find her. And all is lost.
Two drunk friends at a bar can't find each other.
And they're standing 3 feet away from each other. Where'd you go, man?
We're both sneaking from each other.
And as she walks away,
Well, I waited a few minutes, so she's
Yeah.
probably gone. But
yeah. So Troidus, as you are looking for her, you see above you just a piece of paper fall down and onto the ground.
I pick it up.
It is a flyer for the circus. It is in town.
A clue.
I feel so bad for the vampire lady in Arc Circus.
She's taunting me. She wants me to come. Okay, I'm gonna make my way very carefully and stealthily towards where the carnival would be set up. Even though there's probably nobody watching me, he's very careful.
It's like Kronk with the theme song where he's like
Yeah, I was just
sneaking in
thinking
and
that.
hiding. This is my favorite character. I love him so much.
I want you to do another stealth just because. I just want to get a general idea.
Okay, all right.
General idea.
General idea?
19. So this
yeah,
time
he
he's
does
actually
really good this
this time
time.
he's actually good. Yeah.
You
Darkness.
start heading to the circus right outside of town. And you see it's still being built. And it's getting later in the evening at this point. But you're kind of like, yeah, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to camp out here and watch this.
Oh yes. Oh yes. But before he does that, he's gonna sneak all around the perimeter, right, of this place, and he's just gonna watch everybody and try to see how many people he thinks are in on it, right? How many vampire slaves are there in this place that might be under her control?
So,
Hey, Aaron, just for shits and giggles, am I on my way back from the monastery yet?
yeah, I would say you're heading back. It's getting dark.
I don't know what you.
It would be because you're not actively looking. It would be just your passive perception. You don't feel like there's anything wrong or anything's going wrong. So what's your
absolutely not at all.
What's your passive perception?
It's not high.
Yeah.
Oh, it actually is. I forgot. He's wise. He's just dumb as shit. He's got a 14 as passive perception.
Yeah, you don't noticing anything wrong. The only thing you see is shortly up ahead of you. You see Crystal going back into the carnival, which doesn't surprise you at all. You know.
I was just hoping I would stumble on him sneaking around and be like, "How's it going, little buddy?"
Yeah, yeah. It would be interesting, but at the same time, you're not actively looking for anyone. So.
Oh no, I'm literally just like whistling my way. Well, I don't know if lions can whistle because they don't have lips, but
I will allow it. Or my favorite.
He's the head of a lion. I thought it was his lower parts that were lion.
No, it's head of a lion.
It's the head.
Oh, okay,
Make it
okay.
more human.
Oh,
yeah,
no,
leave
no.
it in. It's literally like
No,
centaurs,
you know what I'm gonna
where
say?
like their lower half is like a lion, and they have the upper half of a man, but then the head is a lion.
Here's what I'm thinking. You're not whistling. You're singing. I'm bringing home a baby bumblebee.
Yeah.
It fits perfectly.
But it's the Faerun lyrics, whatever the Faerun lyrics are.
Yeah.
You do notice this large lion coming in from behind her, Troidus, at this point, and you see maybe the slightest glimpse of what looks maybe like an insect, just a little bit larger than an insect, slowly behind, but you're not that.
You hear that insect
DC.
go, those motherfuckers. Oh, well, they need it more than me. Oh,
He looks at the lion and he says to himself, "She has control over the beasts."
Can I ask,
Everything I've read is true.
Barney, did you get scammed again?
Well, no, I mean, yeah.
Oh no.
It's
Can I go and-
okay.
Can I go and give him a hug to make him feel better? Like, I'm sorry.
don't
that
touch me.
happened. Oh,
Hi.
Hi. Okay.
The hug is
No,
more.
thank you. Thank you.
It's
That's okay.
it's a little overwhelming for him because
You just surprised me.
I am very sneaky, apparently.
I'm very non-observant. Really. Yeah.
That's okay. You did the best you could.
Yeah. I don't think so. That's
Well-
okay.
But did you help anybody today?
Yeah, I made their flowers really pretty so that they can
See?
scam more people.
You be proud of yourself. You did nice for somebody.
Yeah. Again, they need it more than me. I'm good. I'm good.
Oh, totally.
so. With the situation that happened at hand here, because why not? The market outside, you notice, Troidus, you also notice, like, outside of the circus, there's a marketplace. And it is a rather enticing marketplace. There's a lot of fey, weird things. I'm sure you would spend some time walking through there, as you notice, like, shops for, like, with potions of, like, for like, I don't know, bountiful speed, or for a love potion, or there's a vial of someone's laughter, or their memories that are you can purchase for your own. Some of the weirdest creatures you've never really seen. Barkers coming out, some as tiny as the little bug that was screaming, "Ah, fuck!" to oversized ogre-like creatures holding their wares on their backs, giving away what looks like some sort of weird melon. But you do get to the outskirts of the circus, and you start walking around. Do you plan to stay vigilant all night? Troidus?
Oh, no, not all night. I would say that he's going to, like, he would watch until late in the evening, like, you know, probably, I don't know, you know, midnight or 1 o'clock or something like that, and then he would bed down.
Okay. All is uneventful for the evening. Everyone comes to the morning light. It's rather bright for you, Troidus, because you're outside behind a tree.
Cold camping.
Right on the outskirts. But you hear the bustle of the circus arousing. The sound of animals and creatures and barkers throughout the, like, you know, waft through the air, and music. And you can smell the beautiful smell of bacon and freshly made bread.
So when he wakes up, he is going to put on, I have a disguise kit.
Mm-hmm.
And he is going to put on his peasant disguise kit, right? And get himself all in, like, the, you know, the peasant mode, and he's gonna go into the carnival.
Okay. So, the rest of you have a normal day for the most part. Troidus, you watch the circus, and you do see Crystal in her small tent giving fortunes to passerbyers.
Okay. Do you come out of your tent at all, Crystal?
Sure. Yeah, you do. Occasionally to get people to come into your tent.
You need to go out for a corn dog every once in a while.
Oh, don't even get me started.
Oh man, now I want a corn dog.
Now I want a corn dog real bad.
I never got into corn dogs. Never cared for them.
They're delicious.
At the right carnival, yeah.
No. I don't like the sweetness of the bread to the hot dog. It doesn't match well with me for some reason.
So I guess what I'm wondering is, would I see her come out into the sunlight?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So he's really confused now.
Oh, good.
He's like
a new type of vampire.
some sort of daywalker.
Is my skin sparkly? Do I have body glitter on? Am I that kind of vampire?
Ooh, I
That'd be
hope so.
fun.
So okay, but yeah, he keeps he keeps watching and he keeps looking around for for stuff. But he's not as convinced now. Now he's a little confused.
Mm-hmm. As you do. You do take part in walking through some of the shows and watching some of the Three Ring Circus, as well as the Hall of Oddities and several other things. The Hall
Does
of
he get
Horrors.
to see Lothar's performance where he's in his costume?
Yeah, so you do see this large lion man in a costume with what looks like a tiny fairy boy, like with a like it's like as if it was a lion tamer show.
Mm-hmm.
And it is
to explain this for you, Greg, you see what looks to you like the same lion you saw walking on its hind legs last night, on all fours, looking like a normal lion with a fairy in its mouth.
Yeah, so a little just shy of 2 foot, about 1 foot 10 inches. Bright red tailcoat, top hat, chair in one hand, whip in the other. Lion tamer. Yep.
And
bright red, fiery hair sticking up as a fairy.
And my lion man has on a costume, which obviously, you can perception check to see if that's what it is. But because you weren't here the first session, when we're doing our act, I wear a costume on my top half that covers the fact that I have a human body.
I heard that, and I think that's why I was confused about that, because I did listen to the other session, and I guess I got mixed up about what was actually.
Yeah, it's just for the show.
Yeah. Cool. Okay, I would say that, like, when he first sees the act with you with the dude in his mouth, like, he gets really, like, worried, and he's watching intently, like, wondering if you're gonna eat this thing, totally expecting you to eat the fairy, right? But then you don't, and he's like, So he's totally lost.
You do see an acrobat going through the air. She looks mighty pale.
Okay. Yeah, he's gonna watch her for a while for sure.
I mean, she even calls herself Amelia.
Right. I was gonna say she's called the vampire, right?
Yes.
I would say, as he's walking around after he figures that out, he's gonna like try to subtly ask questions about her. About the vampire.
Amelia is her name.
Amelia.
Right.
Go ahead and do an investigation check.
Yeah, he's gonna try to figure out, like, how long this vampire has been with the troop, and 13.
13. She's been with the troop a very long time, as far as you can tell.
So I imagine the conversation would be something like, "Oh, she's been okay. Any lots of disappearances? Any disappearances? From the carnival?"
There's always rumors of people and children going missing.
Really? Interesting. Okay, and he'll keep those questions up, right, to other people as well,
Yeah,
And so I assume he hears that from everybody, right?
Yeah, there's always these little rumors. You know how with any type of roaming show, they always talk about a dark
Absolutely.
underbelly.
But he doesn't know that.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So, throughout the day, it's pretty uneventful. Everyone else gets their coin for the day. It's a little bit less than you'd like, but everyone gained about 5 gold today. People are just not giving their money freely as normal places would. And then you guys bed down for the night. Troidus, what do you decide to do? Do you start to camp out again?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, and this time, now that I know where, so I don't know. I did not try to figure out where Amelia beds down. So instead, what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to be camped out as close as I can, to Oh, sorry, Reagan. I don't remember your character's name yet.
Crystal.
Crystal, thank you. To where Crystal's tent is.
Okay.
But still, in the forest, like on the outskirts.
Sure. So, with that, night falls. And Crystal, you feel the sudden urge of falling in a dream. And it startles you awake. And you have this gut feeling like something is wrong. And you've had these type of feelings before. It's part of who you are, this weird gut feeling that something is off. And you look out the tent. You look out, and it is the densest fog you've ever seen in your life. Very low to the ground. And as you look out towards the city, you see that that fog is slowly creeping out towards the city.
So, like, it from the circus, it looks like it's moving towards the city?
Yeah, it's expanding towards the city.
Okay. I'm just peeking out from the tent, right? Can I look the opposite direction to see where it's coming from?
At that point, you can't see where it's coming from. It's too thick. It's
too thick. Okay. And I'm not supposed to leave my tent. Is there anyone next door to me within 30 feet that I can talk to telepathically without leaving my tent?
I would say there's probably somebody. You probably know that you...
Oh, wait, no. I have to be able to see them.
Huh.
Okay. Oh, no.
Oh no.
Oh, no. I don't like it. She said we're not supposed to leave our tent. Okay, who is close by?
I mean, you are closer to... Probably Dust's area.
Okay. Okay, so I will... Okay, so let me go. Let me try to scurry quietly over to Atticus's, I guess, tent or whatever, and try to talk to him.
Okay. As you go walking through the fog, Do a perception check for me.
Okay. It's gonna be really good. I can feel it. 18.
18. As you are going through the fog, rushing through, you swear you hear the slight laughter of a woman in the distance.
Good for her.
You know, like
Oh, not like in a fun way, in like a scary way.
in a kind of a scary way. At the same time, it sounds like it's so far away, but right next to you. And you swear, as you're looking through the fog is looking right back at you.
What's up?
Um. Is there? Well, I just did a perception check. Is there?
Go on.
Is this real? Like, I'm like, that's my first thought is like, oh no, is this real? Like, am I dreaming? Am I hearing
You're hearing this as you are running, and you feel the sudden jolt of like your heart is pounding as you go and finally reach the flap of Atticus's tent, and you see the light.
Okay. I'm just gonna go in and like whisper yell, Atticus, I'm coming in.
Aaron, is this like in the middle of the night that this is happening?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
you are noticing this fog too.
Well, I didn't know if I would still be up. That was my main question. Because if I,
You are just about to be like falling asleep when you notice this fog start.
okay.
And sorry, Derek, I couldn't hear you. What?
You're a mouse.
No, she's not
What?
a mouse. She's a woman. She's Crystal.
Oh no, I thought she transformed into a mouse or something.
No.
Come on over.
No, she just walked over.
Oh,
That'd be fun. I don't have that
why
skill.
I don't know why I heard mouse, but
No, I just come in. So, sorry. Did I wake you up? Were you doing something?
I was probably sleeping.
Okay. Hey, get up. Something bad is gonna happen.
I'm gonna just try to shrug her off and roll over.
No. Oh. Atticus, you need to get up.
What?
It's something bad is happening. I think. I don't know, but there's like I heard like a woman.
Why are you in my tent?
Because I had to get somebody, and you're the closest one that I could think of, and I need help. Something is wrong.
Okay.
And I don't know what to do, and I know I wasn't supposed to leave the tent, but I had to leave because I needed to get help, and I don't know what to do.
What do you think you need help with?
Oh. There's like a lot of fog.
You woke me up with a lot of fog.
It's really bad.
Is there bad and good fog?
This fog. Can I peek out of his tent again to
Yeah.
see if I see anything?
Yeah. Go ahead and do an investigation check.
Okay.
A 25. As you peek your head out, you see a woman in white. She looks like she's almost hovering in the air as she moves through the fog.
Okay.
Heading
Close
towards
it.
Baldur's Gate.
Okay, I'm gonna close the curtain. Okay, Atticus, there is a woman out there. She I think she might be like a witch or something, or maybe a ghost. I don't really know, but she is like not very chill. I'm pretty sure. Bad vibes. She's right out there. She's out there right now.
I'll look out the tent with her and ask. Let me see. Let me look at this fog.
All right, you're a sorcerer, right?
Yes.
Do an investigation. Do an Arcana check with advantage because you are a sorcerer.
Oh, come on. Oh, I just did that regularly. Why? That's fine. It's not let me choose if it's a.
Just roll again.
Oh, okay. There you go.
Oh my god, dude. You
We're
go.
all having a real good night.
Yeah. You go
He's a
out.
sleepy baby. I woke him up. He's mad about the fog situation.
You
He's like,
don't-
okay, yeah, I'll look.
You don't really sense anything, but Crystal's been known to judge people pretty well. And judge situations relatively well. But you don't see anything, you just see this dense soup of a fog.
I'm gonna say, and it's fog, and go back inside.
No. No, there's a woman. There's a woman, I think, that's causing the fog. It's like it's coming up from her, and she's like going towards the town. And she laughed in like a not nice way. I think she's,
I think she's what?
I don't know, I think she's gonna go, I think she's not good.
You said she's going to Baldur's Gate?
Yeah.
Well, at least it's away from here, and I can go back to sleep.
God.
Well, why don't you go back to sleep, and then we can deal with this in the morning.
I worry that something really bad is gonna happen though, and then, say something, right?
We're not in New York.
What the fuck?
That's a good motto no matter where you are. Okay?
Here's the thing, Derek. You would be taking this kind of seriously at this point.
Oh, yeah?
Yes.
Okay.
That's why I told you, like, she's usually good at judgment of people and of
Great.
situations by a glance. For her to be this riled up is concerning.
I know what I saw.
Okay, well, while we go get the others and see what we can do about it.
Okay, but we just have to be careful because they told us not to leave our tents, and I've already done that once, and I don't know if I'll get in more trouble for leaving another tent again. I don't really know how that works.
I think we can go around the circus and be fine and not leave the grounds. I mean,
I'm pretty sure we
need
were
to be
told
quiet about it.
specifically not to leave our tents.
I mean,
Probably because there's a witch woman or something, a ghost or something out here
Alright.
that's gonna.
So are you
hurt
guys
us.
going to leave your tents?
Yeah.
Gear up. Bring your stuff with you. I want you to roll stealth with advantage because this is fog.
Well, the situation was really intense, but not anymore.
Oh no. Oh, Greg.
I'm a TP.
What the frick?
Best use of advantage ever.
That's hilarious. Okay, but Atticus's roll has been good. A 23. You had an average. It's okay. 12.
I'm just gonna be like hiding behind him. Like I'm not looking at anything. I'm just trying to like hide.
You are
'cause I'm...
scared. You are scared. Every bump, every movement, you are frightened as you're pushed up against his back. As you quickly move along to the rest of the other group's tent. And you find them. You find the lion.
I'd like to flavor this if Brandon's okay. I would be curled up near his like back, like big spooning his little spoon, as awkward as that is for the size difference, so I could curl up in his mane. Yeah. So if he's good with that, that's how you would find us. Like,
Okay, buddy.
Oh,
like,
so you're roommates.
Yeah.
well, no, I mean it's a big tent for all the big top people. In my mind, it's like a military style, like everybody's all on their cots in a big sleep tent type thing. But since I'm tiny, I would definitely be curling up in his mane, not because of any relationship thing, but his mane is super comfy. You should try it sometimes.
Probably.
Yeah,
It is glorious.
yeah, and it smells delicious. I don't know where he gets these products, but
Vanilla and coconut, probably.
With a little bit of
Nice.
lavender. Soothing. You come across their sleeping quarters.
Yeah, I think I would. Once we're inside and
Mhm.
it feels slightly safer, I think I would say, "You guys, we need to get up. There's an issue. There's something really wrong. Get up! Get up! Get up!"
what? Huh?
Telepathically yelling at people to get up.
I hate when she does that. I just like shake my head. Oh. Should I get dressed like armor, everything?
There is a white woman outside right now. Get up!
Uh-huh. Okay. So much like in the real
Is she-
military, which
Is she
unfortunately nobody...
asking to speak with the manager?
She might be more dangerous than that.
So unfortunately none of you guys will understand, but trying to put on body armor with Velcro in the middle of the night in a giant sleep tent where you're like yeah, with like tons of people sleeping around, I'm trying to put on my chain armor as quietly as possible, which is pretty much impossible, but I'm trying my best.
You could also take your armor with you and put it on your way.
It's loud outside the tent too. Trust me, I've tried both ways. I did 10 years of it.
I mean, at least you have armor. That's fun for you.
But yeah, I will suit up in like full armor. I'll grab my like little mallet I use for hammering down stakes, and
Great.
it's my warhammer.
You did well with that
flavor
last time.
purposes.
No, you
yeah.
did well with that last time. That's right. I
You know,
remember.
it's a two-handed warhammer. I'm just flavoring it as the sledgehammer you use to stake in the tent.
Lothar, are you doing the same?
He is. Lothar is a zombie right now. You guys wake him up and he's just like. Or I should say, Chris's character like rouses himself out of his mane and he doesn't even move when that happens. So you guys like shake him a little bit and you see one glowing yellow eye pop open and look at you, and he's just like, what?
Can I do a minor illusion of a sunrise in front of his eyes? Like, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up.
Do you have that ability? Do you have mine?
I've got minor illusion.
Okay, and that's just a
It's cantrip.
Cantrip.
Warlock cantrip. Yep.
yeah. You
Wake
could
up.
you could create a little tiny sunrise.
And I'm gonna keep telepathically telling him, Lothar, I need you to get up now. I need you to get ready because I think we're in trouble and we need your help.
I could druid craft a crow or a rooster, but I think that's a little overboard for the time.
So you guys try all of this stuff and you're like, he's just starting to get awake, and you mentally say to him, we need your help, and you see him just come bolt upright like a non-veteran, like just like immediately just like, what? Who's the what? What's the
Shh.
You hear
We're
a
in
couple
trouble.
of shuffles in the tent.
Oh my god.
You hold for a second. The dog barks.
Yeah, and I'm just gonna communicate again. There's a woman in white who's floating above the town. There's fog with her. She's clearly magical, but I think a dark force, and she's heading towards the town, and I think something bad's gonna happen. And I think we need to stop her.
So, Aaron, am I hearing or seeing anything while all that is going on?
You just see the fog. You don't see anybody yet at this
Okay.
time. So, do you guys get up, get going, put your gear on, and you start
Yes.
heading out the tent?
Yeah, before I leave the tent, though, I cast Protection from Evil and Good on myself.
And obviously, you pick evil, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, the way it works is you have to pick like a type of creature.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I thought I thought it was all the types now. Certain types that.
Unless
Oh,
they change
under
it. The last time I read the spell, which was the other day, you had to pick a
Fey,
creature
fiend,
type.
or
Right.
Yeah, because I thought that's how it used to work too. and then somebody
Aberration,
corrected me.
celestial, elementals, fae, fiends, and undead.
Yeah, but you still have to pick one, right? It's not
Yeah.
just like automatically all of them. Okay, right.
It's just the wording on D&D Beyond is weird. It says until
Yeah.
the spell ends, one willing creature you touch is protected against certain types of creatures, and then it lists them out.
Oh,
Okay.
it doesn't say to pick one?
No, it doesn't say anything about picking one. Yeah, I think you're both right, because that's how I always understood it too,
Well,
but it doesn't actually say.
But it used to say that specifically. If it doesn't anymore, then perhaps they did change it.
Can you
No,
send
it
it to the
doesn't say
game
that.
log? If you pull it up in your
It says
You
just
should-
even like protection for creatures of those types, so not even like which type you pick or whatever.
Yeah, because if it doesn't mention picking a type, then
Mhm.
they probably you don't do that anymore.
It may have updated it. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
Why?
know.
Why is my thing not D&D Beyond? There we go. Protection from evil or protection from evil and good against certain types. Yeah. The way they changed the wording on it totally.
Yeah.
It doesn't say the whole thing about picking a creature is gone. Cool. That's awesome. That actually makes the spell a lot more useful.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure.
So, you guys start following the fog, heading into the town. Slowly behind. And then slowly behind you, you have Troitus following behind.
Okay, so I heard.
You saw them start coming out.
Okay, yeah, and then I would have followed absolutely.
Yeah, you kept a distance, but you're gonna follow.
Can I say I'm leading us then?
You want to? If you're still scared though.
I feel like I don't think Atticus could see her. So if I'm just like up front trying to like point and show them.
Yeah, but you don't see her now.
Oh, okay.
She's gone.
I
All
just
you
thought it'd
know-
be fun if Troitus saw me leading the group.
Yes, that's the thing is he sees you guys and you leading the group, and it makes him suspicious.
Great.
So
And this
since
is
she's
okay.
since she's clued me into this, I'm actually gonna expend one of my divine sense. Like I'm gonna reach out around me and see if I can sense anything around me that's good or evil. That's I forget how it actually works.
I think you
To
would
the
see
end of
me
your
light
turn,
up.
you can sense anything affected
This-
by the Hallow spell or know the location
Oh.
of any celestial, fiend, or undead within 60 feet.
You don't feel
Oh,
any
have faith.
undead at this point, or fiend, or anything of that nature. You just have a general aura after you did that. This fog is fucking evil. It's as evil as it comes. Like, this is bad juju.
How would he react to that? He just looks back at the group and says, what's the Hermos?
Mm-hmm.
We need to get to Hermos. This is bad. This is real bad.
It's either that or you can continue into the city.
I was gonna say, would I know if Hermos is just like, is he much of a fighter, or is he just like the managerial type?
He's more of the managerial type. I mean, he's a strong man, but he's not.
Yeah, I meant it more in the we need to let everybody know this is real bad. This isn't normal fog.
Oh no, I was just curious more for my reaction, which would be, no, we got this. He's not gonna be able to help. We got this.
As you guys are looking at him, you see this 7-foot-tall lion man literally shaking. And he says, "No, you don't get it. It's not regular fog. It's evil."
That's what I said.
As you guys
I think we should get
continue.
Hermos. I think we should tell other people.
I guess I'm starting to believe you now.
I just don't really want to get Isolde because I don't want to get in trouble. Even though I think we're gonna get in trouble.
Feels like we're gonna get in trouble.
Okay, so what do you guys want to do here? You can either go back to the carnival, or you could continue heading into the town and see where the hell that's going.
So see where the fog is heading, basically?
Yes. Here's the
Okay, so
thing.
is it...
You're not sure where the fog came from.
I guess that's kind of what I'm trying to figure out is the fog moving, did it start from the carnival and now it's moving away, or is it emanating from the carnival
It's
and like
emanating
enveloping the city?
from the carnival. That you can tell. I mean, you're
Yeah,
not sure if it's even
it was
emanating.
rolling. Yeah, it was rolling from the carnival towards town.
Right, but you're not sure if it's coming from the carnival itself. You're just
Yeah.
you can't visually see that. All you can see is
Yeah.
you could see the fog, and at this point it's gotten difficult to even see where that fog is going now. Only
Yeah.
like at this point Crystal and like Troidus at this point has known that fog was leading towards the city, and now that is enveloping itself into the city as well.
And I'm pretty sure it's coming from that woman in white. Is she the one taking the children? Does anybody know about a white woman who takes children?
Do you guys just start heading into the city?
I really don't want to. I really want to get more help.
Yeah.
Well, I guess part of why I'm trying to figure out is are we trying to like track down the fog because it's moving away from the carnival, or
It's
does it
not
just
moving
look like
away. It's not moving away from the carnival. It's expanding out.
Mm-hmm.
The fog still exists.
Try to see where it's coming from the carnival.
I think it's kind of all around. I don't think we can see where it starts.
Yeah.
Because I need to know what you guys are going to do, because after this break, I'm going to have to make some major adjustments. If you decide,
Major adjustments!
Should we
if you make one decision or the other.
do we want to go and wake up the carnival and say there's evil in town, or do we want to go into the city?
I don't think we can deal with this on our own. That's what I think.
Yeah, I think we should go.
I guess I'm just confused as to why we were going into the city in the first place.
Because that's the white woman. The woman in white was going there, and she's bad, and she's a threat.
Oh, okay. If he thinks that the source of whatever is happening is heading
Right.
into the city, he's dumb enough to go chasing after it.
Right.
I must have missed that.
Right. She would have told you
Detail
that.
that-
What it's that fog is leading into the city, and something's wrong.
I think, yeah.
the white lady, she says, was heading towards the town. Was heading towards Baldur's Gate.
Yeah.
Okay, well then that makes more sense. Then yes, he's gonna try to. We're dealing with a neutral good paladin here, so he's definitely gonna go try to like run off and warn the guard or whatever, because he's sensed that the fog is evil and now knows that there's some sort of witch
Mm-hmm.
heading
That's
into
a better
the city.
idea. Not waking up more people, but trying to get actual official help from the town. That
Yeah,
makes more
we're in
sense.
like
That's
we're in a
fine.
town full of people.
That's way better. I don't. Okay, let's do that. Yeah.
All right. As you guys head up,
Yeah, and the flaming fist is far more powerful than
Yeah.
random carnies.
yeah,
Yeah.
you start heading into the town, and
Sneakily.
Troidus, right behind, shortly behind, all unaware that he's behind you. And with
Do you
that,
want me to stealth check?
we can do it in a little bit. We're
Okay.
going to take a 15-minute break at this point because it's a good time
Okay.
to stop, and we'll get back around 8-ish here and continue playing.
Ah!
Cool.
Oh my god.
for it.
Don't do it.
Don't
It'll
do
hurt
it.
you.
It'll hurt you, yeah. You'll cry.
Yeah.
Then you'll remember some of the living environments that you're in, and you'll be like, "Ugh."
Oh, if we're talking about my first apartment in New York, yeah, no, that's. But to be fair, I didn't pay that much for that one.
We are live at this point, but hey, just want to
Oh,
let you know. What you're talking about. I just wanted to make sure.
I paid a whole lot of money for what was basically a walk-in closet in New York, kids.
Yeah.
That's New York.
That's New York.
For my first New York City apartment.
You want to put New York to shame, you should see the pantry at the house that we're trying to buy right now. You can literally set up like multiple cots inside of it. It's crazy.
Good.
Yeah, it's nice.
I mean, is it an interior space? Would it be good if there's like a tornado?
No, it's on the corner of the house.
Oh.
So, no, not so much.
No. All right. You guys follow through the fog.
And we are just trying to get help. We are not trying to attack anybody. Aaron.
Oh, that's what we're going off of?
We're trying to get help to deal with this.
As you move
And
forward,
I grip the hammer.
you get to the front gates that are wide open, which is strange.
The front gates of Baldur's Gate?
Or that front gate that the fog led through is open. And as you look around, Crystal, you see what looks like a guard sitting on a stool next to the door, which is weird.
All right. I can see him.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm gonna try to speak to him telepathically. Say, hey, did you see the white woman?
You hear nothing in response.
Did he move at all?
No.
Aaron, is he dead?
I'll go and poke him with my hammer.
Oh.
You go to poke him with the hammer,
Just a jabby type.
and he topples over to the side and lays flat on the ground.
I don't think he's going to be helping us.
From how close I'm following, do I see this happen?
It's a little difficult. Everything's kind of a shade. Does that make sense? You see movement more than anything else.
Okay, cool. So I'm just gonna like follow up and find a dead body in their wake. So what you're telling me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Does anybody check the body?
Is there anything wrong? Is there anything wrong with him? Like, is he hurt? Like, can we see anything physically wrong with him?
Do you investigate?
Yeah, fuck it,
Ew,
I'll do
I
a
don't
medicine check
want
on him
to.
real quick.
Nope.
Okay. His eyes are wide open, with a slight smile, a grin on his face. And he is just catatonic.
I check his pulse. He's still alive. He's just catatonic.
He is still alive.
Okay. Interesting.
And he wouldn't be able to speak to me?
Nope. That's what... Catatonic.
He's not just
I
like
mean, I meant-
paralyzed.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Kind of think like a grin on his face, like he just had something really great happen and he's stuck in that moment.
He's not home right now.
Aaron, as somebody who,
An unresponsive stupor. Does that help?
yeah, As somebody who spent their childhood in the Fae, do I recognize this sort of thing? Like, is this the sort of beguiling I might have seen before, or is
It's
this something different?
Similar.
I was gonna say, true. I'm Fae as well. I'm an actual
Yeah.
Fae being.
It's similar, but you know, Fae are not the only creatures that can do this.
Yeah, they can beguile. Yeah, but I just meant like that's kind of what I was hinting at. Is does he recognize this as like the person's been beguiled, or is this
It's-
something that's so different he doesn't recognize what it is?
It's something similar to just beguiled, kind of weird, catatonic.
Yeah.
Like
Weird use of an insight check, but does it look like he was naturally smiling when he went into the state, or does it look like it's forced?
it looks like he's
Did
having
something make him happy and then this happened, or
Yes.
was it like a
something
forced
happened that
upon-
made him happy, and he looks like he's in a dream.
Okay. No. Figured I was like, it's still reading facial features, so kind of insight, but okay.
So I reach over, I see that this guy's still alive, and I sort of recognize it for what it is, and I just look over my shoulder at my little fairy buddy, who would probably also recognize it for what it is. I'm just looking at you like, fuck.
Oh yeah, when I realized this, I slowly like pull the shield off my back and make sure it's like ready to go. It's not just like strapped along my back. I'm like, okay.
I don't like this.
Do you guys continue forward through the gate?
Yeah, and for the rest of you, you just hear him, like, he sits up and, like, looks over at his friend, and then you just hear him say, "Oh, this is bad. This is real bad."
You kind of hear the leather gloves that I'm wearing like tighten and make that kind of, creaking leather sound against the hand grip. Like, you could tell my hand kind of clenched and I pulled my shield out at this point.
Yeah. I don't like this.
Okay. You guys
But yeah,
you guys
I would continue on
forward?
still. Yes. I'm not happy about it, but yeah, we'll go.
Okay. You move forward, and you see several more people that would be standing guard in that similar state, just sleeping. Looks like they're almost like sleeping with their eyes open with a smile on their face. And you hear, as you move closer, a woman singing. Just a hum. And as you get closer, you hear another voice following in harmony. And then another voice in harmony. Crystal, you start moving forward. And you see 3 women in white.
There's
And
3 of them in now?
and you hear this young girl shrieking in pain and frightened as they are going towards her. And as
No.
suddenly as they move up, you see one of them pick her up. And she goes quiet.
No. Can I Eldritch Blast before they get to her?
I need everyone to roll for initiative. And for this nature, for what you are, Greg, you're about a turn back.
Okay.
Does that make sense? So by the time
Yep,
you
so
get into
you still want me to roll,
Yes.
but I just won't be in the first round.
right.
Okay.
Does that make sense? You're just distance away. So if you were gonna dash, you would make it to them.
Hey!
Well, wait. So you're saying that after it ends, I'll still be out of range?
Your first turn. Well, no, after the first turn, you'll be in range.
Okay. Cool.
Sorry, give me a second. Let me add. I have to add you. Just to have you here.
I rolled.
I
don't
still
know
get
if
a
you
first
got it
shot?
or not.
I will. I'm gonna put it in manually if you can.
Okay. I got a 14.
All right. Let me see if I can find some adequate music for this.
People.
Hey, good. I did find something. I believe this one will work. It's called Vampire Hunters.
Ooh.
Hopefully it's something quick.
Boy, you weren't kidding about that toggle sheet size.
Right?
I didn't roll initiative. There we
Sheet
go.
size.
Sheet size. Toggle sheet size.
I go sheet size.
Sheet size.
Oh yeah, this is good.
She sells sheet size
Barnaby-
for the seashore.
What did you roll? A 19?
19.
Crystal, what did you roll?
2.
Ooh. Lothar the Golden.
A 2.
Oh my god. Atticus.
17. There's a statement, not a question.
Don't go up on the end, goddammit.
Oh, give me a second. I gotta edit. Well, it's because things changed here. 1 second, guys.
Can you stop chewing on your butt? Thank you.
Don't let her kink shame you.
Well, you'd be doing the same thing if you could.
I can't find your
No,
character
no.
in Journey into Dread, Greg. Where?
What do you mean in Journey into Dread?
I mean, I can see him for sure in the game log. Like he's.
Yeah, I'm in the campaign. I joined it today. It wouldn't. Yeah, in fact, it wouldn't have let me in this. You know what I mean?
I'll just add a general one for it, a level 2, so that I can at least keep track.
It's weird that it's not
I
working.
see you in there, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna argue with it.
I can't remember whose prophecy was whose.
I have mine written down.
All right, sorry about that. So Barnaby was a 19, Crystal was a 2, Lothar was a 2, Atticus was a 17,
17.
and Greg
14.
14. And I'm gonna auto roll. Okay.
Do you want to know which one was yours, Brandon?
Yeah, I honestly can't remember. I have it written down
Yours-
somewhere.
Yours was the last one. A shadow from the past will embrace you or grab the blade.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, a shadow from the past will force your hand. Will you embrace or grab the blade?
Barnaby, it is your turn.
And they were attacking this person.
They are
one.
grabbing the child.
Okay. Okay.
The chillins.
I will just barely make it. Run up to that person. Thank God for having 30 foot as a small creature. And
I didn't actually mean to stop grabbing things.
oh. Well, actually, you know what? To be fair, this middle one's the one that's actually grabbing, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so I would run up to that one. And I would smack it in the back of the head with a mallet.
Bonk.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh man, now you guys maybe missed my bard that had Al Kabong.
That's a hit.
The dice covered up the roll, so thank you. Virtual dice, a little annoying at times. 21 to hit, okay, and then let's see, this is one-handed. 12 damage to the back of her head.
Wow.
That was almost max damage. That's great.
Mm-hmm. Fighter's gonna fight. Only thing I'm good at.
Okay. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, just standing there with my shield in front of me, prepared.
Okay. It is the other woman's turn. She turns, looks to you. Barnaby comes floating over to you, quick as a flash, faster than you've ever seen a creature go after you. As she goes, she's going to go try to grasp you. An 11 probably misses. You're muted.
Are you trying to grapple me?
Well, I can do a grapple instead of attack.
Oh, as part of the attack, okay. Yeah, I have 18 AC.
Okay. She misses. But she's going to do it again. She can do it again. 7. Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
Horrible attacks. All right, next is Atticus's turn.
I am going to. Oh, come on, mouse. Thank you. I'm gonna move here, and then shoot. Shoot a short bow at the far left one.
Okay.
Oh, darn it.
That was just damage. You have to
Yeah,
hit
yeah.
the other one.
Yeah, I know. That's why I said, damn it.
It didn't help anyways. That's a miss, unfortunately.
What's the... Derek has a spangle on him. Is that from before?
Yeah, it's probably from
Oh,
before.
that's-
It's
From
probably
the-
in his character sheet, a condition. Just delete it from your
Oh.
character sheet.
Yeah, you're no longer poisoned, Derek. Make sure you turn off
Yeah.
the poison condition.
Yeah, because that's going to affect your rolls on purpose. Like, did you have disadvantage there?
Oh, that's probably why I couldn't do, yeah, advantage. Do you want me to roll that again, or? Oh, that
Well, I
didn't
turned
work.
it off
Well,
for
it's
you.
good. God damn it.
But you keep
that didn't
clicking the
work
wrong
either.
one.
No, yeah, I know. I keep on clicking the wrong way.
12, that's still a miss, unfortunately. In turn that you've hit her, the kid starts moving away, but she is going to use her reaction to try to grab. She's going to take one claw attack to try to grab the commoner. Yeah, she makes that grab and pulls her right close, grabbing her hand. This one moves right up to you. Dust. And is first going to take a claw attack against you. Ooh, a 21.
Yeah, that hits.
All right, and then she is going to bite you. You see her as she grabs you, and you have this mesmerized look on your face. She's the most beautiful girl you've ever seen in your life as she goes to gnaw at your neck. Oh, a 24.
A neck gnawing.
Oh, neck gnawing.
You're gonna have a hickey, Derek.
You take 4 points of damage, plus an additional 7 points of necrotic damage as she starts sucking the life out of you.
We're really gonna be in trouble if we come back and he's got a hickey on his neck.
I mean, that's one thing to wake up for.
We weren't supposed to leave camp.
It is your turn, Troidus, but you guess get here. You're here now.
Okay, so can I take my turn or?
No, you just that's your turn to get here, so you'll have to wait till your next turn.
Gotcha. Okay. Nope, that's
She is going to take the full disengage. And
Where am I on the map, Aaron? Sorry, because I don't see me.
Here.
I think you're the little extra green guy up
Oh,
there.
okay, got it. Okay.
for some reason your character didn't throw the picture for some reason.
Yeah, the token didn't come. I don't know why.
Still standing in the dark.
She takes the full disengage. And starts moving over to here with the child. Lothar, it is your turn.
Okay. Switch to ruler first, so I don't pick everything up again. Oh, wow,
Oh, now your
that's
face
far.
shows up on the character.
That's-
That's weird.
Yeah. I was messing around in there, and I
Ah.
think I triggered a refresh.
Shh. Yeah, my speed's only 35.
You could take it to make it to 70 and take your turn to get right up on her.
Yeah, but then she's just gonna disengage again. But not much I can do.
Don't
Is
worry about
there-
her. Get somebody else.
Yeah, I'm just seeing if there's anything he can do to help before I. Actually, what he's gonna try to do, go away, sheet. He is gonna dash. Let's see, where would he get? 35. Yeah, so I would get literally right up on her. So what he's actually going to try to do is he's going to try to dash up and grab the kid.
Okay.
And that's his turn. Pretty much, yeah, because that's both action. Yeah.
Crystal, it is your turn.
Okay, great. I am going to try to Eldritch Blast the one that's trying to run away with the kid.
Okay. That's a miss,
No.
unfortunately.
Damn it.
Is there anything else
Do you
you
want
want
Should
to
have
do?
gone with Dissonant Whispers. I don't think I can. No, I have no. I can't do anything. Oh wait. Actually, can I do? These are vampires, right?
You don't know.
Oh.
Why?
Well, because if I knew that they were vampires, I would yell, "Vampires! Vampires!"
Yeah, you don't know. You don't know what they are. You're not seeing.
Question.
I mean, if you think they are, just scream it anyways.
Okay, vampires, vampires, vampires.
This is your character.
Round 2, Barnaby.
That's pretty far, isn't it? Now. Yeah. I guess I'm just gonna hit this one next to me again. I know that she kind of ran outside my distance there, so I see my buddy on it. I'll leave him to it. Where did
I'm fast.
So fast.
I'm a whole 5 foot faster than most other races.
20 to hit,
Whoa.
That hits.
8 damage. And I will, I'm going to use my movement to just shift to the other side of her, like just strafe around
Okay.
without leaving combat, just to make myself a few feet closer if I do have to make a bolt for it.
Okay.
A little dance.
Yeah.
Little
She
combat
is
dance.
gonna go ahead and keep attacking you. She's gonna take our claw attack. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
An 11. Wow.
Misses.
She's gonna try to do it again. A 13.
Misses.
Wow. You are just like dodging her left and right. You're like a
My
gnat.
shield big for my size. It's like almost a tower shield, even though it's like a buckler to anyone else,
Well, and you're so small and fast.
Mm-hmm.
Zip, zip, zip.
I am
Atticus,
speedy.
it is your turn. You have a vampire on you and is grappling you currently.
Is grappling me?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
She's holding on to you tightly.
Sucking on your life force.
Can I touch myself?
You think that'd help you in this situation?
This is like me earlier with Eladrin, mommy.
Ooh, you okay? Sorry.
More so, are my hands bound?
No.
No, you can't get her off of you,
Okay.
Unless you break
but you
her
can
grapple.
attack.
You can attack her, but you won't. Or you can break her her grapple.
Yeah, or you can attempt to break or grapple, one of the two.
And casting magic is an action. so then I
Yeah.
cast
Well,
it.
you could technically cast.
Again, yeah, you can cast. It's just she'll still be attached to you.
Yeah. I'm gonna touch myself and cast jump on myself.
Okay. I don't know if it'll let you do anything.
No, I know. I can't do anything after that. I'm staging something in my head, but if it works. And that's all.
Fun.
All right. Well, she could kill you next turn. The commoner's going to try to break the grapple.
Well, she does have the added added emphasis of she thinks a lion is now pouncing on her too.
Does not make it.
She real scared.
Next is the bee vampire. All right. She's gonna go ahead and she's gonna go ahead and take her claw that she has open, and she just digs it into your shoulder. 24.
I'm down.
8 points of damage. You are down.
Was that radiant? That was just a regular.
That was
claw
just
attack, huh?
claw.
Excellent.
Piercing or slashing or whatever it would be.
And you know what? She's still got another action. She's gonna bite you.
Well, if I'm at 0 hit points.
A 23, because it's advantage because you're unconscious.
Isn't it an auto crit and 2 failed death saves?
Mm-hmm.
do I have? I do have Strength of the Grave.
Mm.
Which does what?
When damage that isn't radiant or from a critical hit reduces you to 0 hit points, you can make a charisma saving throw.
Yeah. That neither of them were natural 20s.
I would do that because if you're alive and then she hits you, which she did, you'll just go back to dead and not two death saving throws.
It doesn't count though. It doesn't help you because I didn't do a critical hit against you. You're already.
It works for everything but radiant damage or a critical hit.
Critical hit.
Yeah.
Okay, so when you went to 0, what happens? You roll a Constitution saving throw.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what I was.
Charisma.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
Give me a second.
Either way, you'll go unconscious again, but at least you won't take a death save.
Right. Yeah. 2 death saves.
2 death saves.
Exactly.
2 death saves.
Come on now. Okay.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that's good.
Did you make that?
18.
What is it supposed to be?
What do you mean was supposed to be? It's
It
supposed
should
Your
say make a-
power will normally tell you what you have to make to.
Make a DC whatever saving throw.
For what? Like that's a charisma.
Strength of the grave. Yeah.
It's a charisma saving throw.
Mm-hmm.
And what are you beating?
Oh, it says on success if you drop. That's it, on success. So I don't know what
I don't know
scale
what a
is.
success is.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Eric,
too.
the DC for the save is 5 plus the damage you took.
Oh,
so
DC
you have to
5
make
plus the damage.
You have to make 5 plus the amount of damage you took that reduced you to 0.
What was the
8
damage?
damage.
Plus 5. Yeah, I made that.
Yeah.
8, 9,
So you
10,
made
11,
that,
12,
so you
13,
went-
13.
And then she went to bite you. Took 5 more damage, so you went unconscious again.
Yeah, but it's not 2 in a row.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
It's just no death saving throws till your turn instead of 2 death saving
Yeah.
throws.
So we're
automatically.
currently unconscious.
Yes.
What I'm imagining is like that Robot Chicken Jesus sketch where they had Jesus led Jason and the Argonauts instead of Jason and the Argonauts. It was Jesus and the Argonauts. When they get attacked by the Cyclops keeps hitting him, and he comes back. He's like, "I can just keep doing this." And I'm imagining it's the same thing with Derek, where she like knocks him out, and he's like pops back up, like, "I can just keep doing this." She's like, just like bites him again.
It is your turn, Troidus.
Okay, so Troidus comes upon this scene, and he sees her. Like I like to think he comes up and he sees this vampire spawn sink her teeth into Atticus's neck, right? And he's like, "I knew it, bloodsuckers!" And he whips out his crossbow and he's gonna fire his crossbow at the one that just bit
Atticus.
Atticus. Yeah.
I love how much all of us, both as human beings and a culture, hate conspiracy theorists, but we all love the conspiracy theorist is right moment in fiction.
Yeah.
And 18 hits.
18. Okay.
I fucking knew there were vampires.
Right. 11 points of damage.
Okay.
So, do I get sneak attack on this? Because she is on this turn engaged with a target.
Yeah. Okay.
Your call.
Yeah. I didn't know that you picked a rogue, so yeah.
I did.
Yes, I will give it to you.
Yay! Sneak attack. Here's my sneak attack. I think it's
All
probably
I gave him
56.
on Friday night was I told him, all right, this is what I need you to do. You want to play, you have to play a vampire hunter. And he
Vampire
went,
hunter.
that's it. That's all I gave him.
All right, 5 more points of damage from sneak attack.
That makes your earlier stealth roll so bad.
Much better.
It was really bad, yeah.
Thematically, much better.
But again, I mean, that's the thing, right? We don't like conspiracy theorists because the havoc that they cause in their path, leading up to their point of redemption. Like
Level 2 rogue
in
still
reality,
level
he
2.
was
That's all.
stalking a person who was not a
Alright.
vampire and did nothing wrong.
Yeah.
She is going to try to leave again with the child because she's carrying a child and she's hampered with this child.
Oh wait, sorry, wait. Real
Oh.
quick. I'm gonna move. I'm gonna
Okay.
move. I'm gonna move to like
Okay, sorry.
here, and then I'm done. Sorry.
Okay. Out of flavor and fun, because this only makes sense, she's carrying a child who is constantly fighting with her.
Uh-huh.
She's going to try to move away from you again.
Yeah.
You get a chance to try to grapple her or stop her in some whatever way you want.
Okay. All right. Let's look what we got going here. Lothar. What can I do?
It's all within reason, like being a reactionary type thing.
Yeah.
Well, especially because if she were leaving, she would get an attack of opportunity anyway, right?
Okay. So
Yeah, well, she can't do a full disengage because she's carrying this child at this point.
Yeah.
yeah.
But as flavor, I'm giving you a chance here.
Yeah. I am going to try to grapple the child out of her arms, basically. Like, I'm... Basically what I was saying when I ran up. I'm going to try to, like, run up and rip this child. Because basically, from my character's perspective, she's trying to get away with the kid, and I'm trying to stop her from getting away with the kid. So I think that would be his natural reaction, is just try to get the child out of her.
Okay, so it's going to be
arms.
it's going to be a strength check to a strength check.
Okay. Lothar. Do you want strength or athletics?
Which is you're better.
Athletics.
You can pick athletics then. I'm okay with that.
Watch, I'm gonna roll dog shit. I didn't roll dog shit!
She only rolled an 18. As you grab her, the child is actually screaming at you and now clawing at you. Like, she is scared. She's
Yeah.
so scared.
Scared,
And this
yeah,
vampire
she's
is pissed.
pissed. Yeah. So yeah, basically what he does is he uses his, I mean, I'm assuming he's using his turn, so he uses his turn to just rip her out of her arms and just screams, "Run, child!" in his most assuring.
That would be scary as it is.
In the middle of the foggy night, this giant lion creature.
Worse, vampire.
Can you imagine
lion,
how quickly you would go from scared to confused if you heard this knockoff
Talking
cowardly lion voice come out? Run, child.
get Stockholm syndrome and go back to the vampire?
Yeah. Like, actually, I think that was good here.
No, I'm better off with them.
She is going to go ahead and try to attack you. Okay? I'm giving her one attack.
Yeah, well, that's fine. She's freaking the fuck out.
The vampire is going to attack you.
Oh, okay.
She's going to take, because I'm going to say her full turn, because this is her turn. She's pissed
Yeah.
that you took the child away from her. She's going to bite you once, try to bite you once.
Okay.
17.
That is my AC exactly.
You take 8 points of bite damage,
Ow.
Okay.
plus another 10 points.
Oh, wait. This is my fault because I wasn't keeping you honest. How long has it been since we ran away from the tent?
It hasn't been. How long is the good versus evil last?
10 minutes.
It's not been 10 minutes yet.
Okay, so she has disadvantage on attack rolls against me if she
roll?
is.
All right. Well, I'll do the roll again.
If she is any of the creatures listed
It
in
was
the...
the roll was a 26, so before it was a 17.
17.
Whatever.
Good try.
I was just saying she has a disadvantage, that's all.
So, yep, and I rolled again for you, and she rolled a 26. So
Yeah, no, you're fine.
Yep. She rolled a natural 20.
Oh.
So you didn't have a natural hit. So, and it is your turn now.
Oh, it's your turn. Yay.
I know you're really
Well-
hurt.
Huh?
I know you're really hurt.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I have,
Like
what,
4
you did
hit points.
18?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have like 4 hit points. So, first thing we're gonna do... Let me double check this. Because I can't remember if it's a bonus action or an action. Oh, they're both actions. That doesn't help me at all. Wow, I could have increased my AC by 2 on my last turn, but I'm fucking stupid. So yeah, he's just gonna...
You can full disengage and run with the child.
Have anything with radiant damage?
Well, that's the thing. I can either run, or I can stand and let the child run. And
Well, the child wouldn't run until her next turn, so you don't know.
that's true. This is true. Yeah, he's not that smart though. He's a paladin. He's got a thing latched onto his neck. He's hitting back.
Oh, baby!
25 hits.
All right, so we're gonna do that.
5 points.
Low damage. However, we're not done yet. We're not done yet because he's pissed. I'm gonna go ahead and use my divine smite.
Okay.
Yeah. So
I gotta refresh. I'm sorry, I
what's
can't.
my so?
I can't do any movements. I can't move anything out of the character sheet.
What? Let me just roll it from the.
Should keep up where I'm at, but I couldn't move any characters or do any movement. There we go.
Okay.
All right, 5 points against.
Yeah, sorry. I thought that it would just let me roll the divine smite from my. Okay, well it's just 2d8. Then let me back out of my sheet. And R.
Where were you trying to roll the divine smite from?
The
My
sound
sheet.
The sound effect
It
for
should
this
let you
actually
do it.
works. Thunder and lightning.
It might
That's
be
cool.
under actions instead of spells, though.
Oh, I looked. I didn't see it, but maybe I'll check the next time. But I got 8.
Because I had something similar to that.
But that's 8 radiant damage, Aaron, on top of the 5 normal damage.
8 radiant.
Yeah.
Okay, that actually hurts her more than its radiant damage. Radiant does more damage for vampires, I believe.
Yeah, that's what I thought. That's why I was specifying what type of damage it was, because I was like, fuck it. We're gonna hit. And also, I'm gonna go ahead and say that because I grabbed her and tried to, like, you know, run, that she's, like, there.
That's fine.
Because I tried to push her behind me, so to speak.
Crystal, it is your
behind me.
turn.
Okay, we'll just see how this goes. I'm gonna cast, actually, how far away? How close or far? 60 feet. Okay, perfect. I'm gonna cast Dissonant Whispers on that one that's fighting Lothar. And we'll just see how it goes. It's a wisdom saving throw. DC 12.
DC 12.
Not super hard, but maybe she'll be bad.
A 7. She rolled a 7.
Okay! So she gets
Very
16
good.
psychic damage? Can she take psychic damage?
Nice.
Yes, she can.
So she 16 psychic damage, and must immediately use its reaction to move as far away as possible.
Its reaction to move?
Yes. If available.
They'll move away from you.
Yeah, directly away from her.
Yeah.
All right, she is off the
Bye.
map. Lothar, it is your turn. She has cleared the way for you.
All right. I'm gonna pick up. How much do you think this girl weighs?
Oh no, she's nothing.
Great.
She's like
I'm throwing her.
she's
I'm
like
throwing
20,
her.
She's like 20, 30 pounds.
Great. I'm throwing her thrashing, screaming ass over my shoulder, and I'm making a dash back over by Crystal, and I'm gonna plop her down. Where can I can make it to here? So
You can double. It's a dash action, so you can do double the speed, right?
oh yeah, that's true. However, I'm trying to see if I even need to dash, because that still gets her back by people who can protect her.
Okay, that's your point, is to get away, just to keep them together with everyone.
Yeah, I was just trying to get her back. I
No.
know I'm very badly hurt,
Mm-hmm.
and so I'm trying to get her back towards people who can protect her if I go down. And then, do I have anything that can even mildly help? I thought I had cantrips. Do I not have cantrips? Huh. Or did I not pick my cantrips? Whatever.
You may have not picked your cantrips.
No, I think I'm confused. Because I was fucking around with that other paladin character I was thinking of, and I think maybe the type of paladin that he is gives him that. So... Alright, well then if he can't do anything else, he's going to use his last spell slot, because he's a fucking paladin. Or no, he can't. I don't have any spell slots left, so we're gonna go ahead and use 6 points of the old Lay on Hands to
As you do. As you do.
give me some goddamn health back.
As you do.
And that's my turn.
Barnaby, it's your turn.
Okay. Let's see. Does it look like my hits are actually having an effect on her?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's hurting her.
Okay. As long as it looks like she's in pain, I will hit her again. As bad as that sounds. Ooh, not good.
And that's a miss, unfortunately.
You know what? If there's not a time to do it, let's. Oh, not that. Action surge,
Yep.
and we'll swing again. That's much better.
That's a hit.
It's mediocre.
That's still 8 points of damage. That's still pretty good. It is her turn.
Yep.
She is still going to fight you.
Okay.
She's kind of focused on you a little bit. An 8. Jesus Christ. Then she's going to go ahead and try to claw you again. An 11. Wow.
Yeah.
She
That's
is.
a tough fucking fairy over there.
I know. She's just
I'm too
not
small to
hitting.
hit. I'm just like.
It is Atticus's turn.
Taking a dirt nap.
You're gonna make a. You gotta make a death save.
Just whatever saving throw is the highest, right?
No.
It's its own
It's
thing.
its own thing, a death save.
There in your
There's no
character sheet.
plus.
In the character sheet, there's a death save option.
Yeah, I have that. It's just not clickable right now. Is my confusion.
You should be if you clicked like the name or something. I don't remember.
Did you put your hit points to 0? Because if your hit points aren't like
Yeah, he's definitely at 0 because
Okay.
he's X'd out.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good thing about this thing. It automatically X's them out when you drop the hit points to 0.
Yeah.
Which
I don't know
scared
why-
me because I was
why
like,
it's
I'm not
not
dead. Don't X me out. But, you know.
All right. So click one of the dots.
I think it's just a D20 without any pluses, anyways.
Oh, okay, there we go.
It is.
failure,
It's-
successes.
It's just a roll. It's just a D20. So all you do is roll a D20, and then you'll check
I
check
get,
either.
Cool, I get a success.
You'll either.
yeah, you need 10 or better.
Yeah, it says success.
What'd you roll?
Oh, I don't know. Let me see what it said in the chart. Oh, it didn't populate in the chart. It just said, okay. 20. Here we go.
It sounds like you did it though, right? You said it said success?
It's doing it. Yeah,
I
19.
just did it now.
19. So then what you do is just open up the
Yeah, I got it now.
and just click
I-
success.
It was, I got it now.
You have one success.
Yeah, I won a success.
The commoner, seeing everything
Great.
around, going around, she's like, put me down, put me down, put me down.
Oh, I put her down the second that we got.
Oh,
Yeah, I put her down and then laid hands on myself.
she runs. She's running.
Good. That's fine.
Get the fuck out. You're probably still gonna die somewhere else in the fog, but it's not gonna be in front of me.
Fuck either.
She puts you down knowing that she sees this child running away. She gets to about here. You have an opportunity of an attack,
Okay.
Crystal, as she's running by towards the child.
Okay. And can. Okay.
Damn, she's
does
just
it-
outside. I'm like,
Does it have
easily
to
reach.
be. Can I do a spell as an opportunity attack, or does it have to be a.
Unless,
Only if you
No.
have.
Go.
There's a couple of feats that let you.
mage. Yeah.
Yeah, that let you do
No,
spells
okay,
as an
well-
opportunity of attack.
Okay, then I'll do a dagger attack, which is pitiful, but that's all I got. 13?
It's a miss, unfortunately.
Okay.
And she
Slashy
gets
slash.
she gets up to the child. She dashes. It is Tratus's turn.
Okay. So she's chasing the kid.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. And did you say she got her?
No.
She got
No,
up
okay.
to.
She got
Up
up
to
to
her,
her.
okay.
Troitus runs over here around the corner,
Hmm.
and you see him grab a vial of something from his belt, and he chucks it at her.
Ooh.
Okay. What do I
Holy
have?
hand grenade.
No, it's I got to make a ranged attack.
Hmm.
Lightning bolt.
I'm assuming it's like holy
Right.
water or something.
It is holy water, yes. Range attack would be. It would just it would still be +5, right?
Yeah. Are you
It's a thrown weapon.
proficient with it? I'll just say you're proficient.
Oh,
with
it says treating it as an improvised weapon.
Yeah.
So that would just be my dexterity bonus, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, I'm just gonna roll an unarmed strike because it's the same roll. So we'll see. How
Unless you take Tavern Brawler.
I did. 11.
11 misses, unfortunately. It just
Can't put 11.
breaks as she kind of looks to the side and you sees this water and a couple of like drops fall on her face and you see it sizzle slightly on her skin and she just kind of screams at you maliciously in response. Because I'm assuming it has some sort of splashback.
Oh yeah, right.
I will say, out of flavor, she takes 1 point of damage
Great.
Cool.
due to it, and that's why she turns to you and just like pissed.
All right. Well,
Excuse me.
I really don't have any other fun things to do because I only get 1 attack. So I'm just gonna like, for flavor, if this is okay, I'm gonna grab the other bottle and have it ready,
That sounds good.
and just so she knows I'm ready for you,
Right.
bitch.
The vampire spawn is continuing to move farther or farther away. Per Crystal's demand.
Bye, bitch.
And it is your turn, Crystal.
Oh, fantastic. Okay.
I'm loving this thunder in the background with it. The music and the
nice.
thunder. It's great.
Should I
The
try
thunder
again?
roll.
Let's try again with Dissonant Whispers on this other one.
Is Dissonant
not?
Whispers a
You'll
concentration?
break concentration.
You'll break-
No, it's not.
It's
It's
not?
not a concentration.
Oh.
I don't, well, it doesn't have the C. It doesn't have the little C next to it. Hold on.
Then
let
it's
me-
not. Yeah, but I might be confusing it with, because I used both that spell and the Hideous Laughter, and one of them is concentration. That
Hideous
was just
Laughter
wrong.
is concentration.
Hideous.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's not that one. No.
Great.
Okay. Hold on. Okay. I will try it, and we'll see how it goes. So, not as good as damage, but it does. The damage is less helpful.
All right, so
So
12
Wisdom save.
Well, to be fair, I think the Dissonant Whispers doesn't keep them running either. I think it's just a
14.
one-round thing.
14. So she made the save.
She made it.
I actually
so
think you're right,
then-
Chris.
Which means the other vampire would unfortunately be coming back. Aaron.
Yeah, your vampire would actually be having its turn now. Dissonant Whispers is 1 turn.
Yeah, it uses its reaction, runs away, but that's it. It's just a one-turn thing.
Oh,
Oh.
Yeah, it's not like a
Yeah,
fear
Dissonant
thing.
Whispers is more of a disengage for free spell
okay.
Okay.
Well,
than anything
I'll
else.
just play it
Which,
as
don't get me
is.
wrong, you really helped me out. Like, that's what we needed in that moment. I just
Yeah.
it would still help this girl now, because it would cause this one to run away from her and not grab her.
but still a failure.
It's still a failure, so you take 5 points of psychic damage, and you
And
don't
don't
have to
run
move
away.
away.
Yeah.
Okay. Top of the turn order, it's Barnaby again.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep wailing on this one.
You're doing a good job over there.
Oh no, her ring's still green. That scares me.
I know.
Ooh, that's bad.
An 8 misses, unfortunately.
Oh, well.
Well, the ring is not working with what I'm working the combat tracker, so don't trust anything that is.
Okay. I thought it was
Oh.
working last session, so I thought it was still
Oh,
working here.
and that was so. Yeah, okay. Which was kind of maybe
Cool.
cheating for us a little bit.
But it's because I was prepping ahead of time, and it doesn't allow me to. If I close windows, it doesn't. Yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
Which is, like you said, it's kind of cheating. I think it's better when you don't know anything.
I think it's probably better for the people that are watching. You know?
Maybe so. Oh, well, and we can see it on our characters, right? Because we can see Atticus is red and Lothar is yellow.
Yeah.
All right. So,
Yeah, that's it for me. Oh. Yeah, well, I'm not a healer. I feel bad for the guy on the ground, but
I can't do anything to help him.
yeah.
uh,
That's my turn.
she's gonna continue to fight you, knowing that her sister up above has got the child. One claw. 24.
Oh, hey, finally hits me.
All right, you are currently grappled. And then she finally goes for a bite against you.
Hey, didn't Crystal fear another one of them?
No.
It didn't succeed.
Oh,
was
it didn't
just a-
succeed. Oh, my bad.
Yeah.
21 to hit.
That also hits.
Yeah. You only take the damage of the bite, so if I grapple.
What's that?
If I grapple you, you only take the bite damage.
Oh, I know. What's the
5
twice
points.
damage?
5 points of damage,
Okay.
plus another 7 points of necrotic damage. And she gets that back.
Oh, because she's getting.
Yeah. She's getting nutrients back.
Oh.
Now, I have nerfed them quite a bit. Because, well, yeah, you guys are level
We're
2
babies.
characters. But, yeah. Atticus, it's your turn. You gonna make another save? Or another suck?
I'll make another save. Damn it.
That's a failure, my friend.
Ooh.
Mark the failure in your sheet.
More. It'll only take more time.
Hey, at least you have nobody hovering over you right now.
The commoner is going to run off screen. She's doing a full disengage to get, as you see her like fall over, kick the vampire in the face.
A point of damage.
Yeah, it does little to no damage, but it gets her enough to get out of the way and out of place. Unfortunately, it is her turn. And she can get up to her in her full movement. She's no hero, the commoner. And she is going to try to grapple her again.
Don't let her fall off the earth.
Wow, an 8. She doesn't make the grapple. She doesn't grab the girl. Amazing. It is now.
Just gotta be the weakest sister.
It is now your turn, Tratus. This little commoner is like badass for her.
Listen, she's scrappy. She's had to live in this shitty town for her whole life so far. So she's,
yeah,
you know.
It's your turn, Greg.
Nice. Okay. Then I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna try again with the holy water.
Do it.
Come on now. Come on. No whammies.
No whammy.
Natural 20.
Holy shit.
Bingo bongo.
All right, what is the damage for holy water, which we have
It's
to look up now?
It is 2d6. It says right on the item.
So it's double the
2d6
damage.
radiant. So I'll roll 4d6 radiant, and then if she takes additional damage from it, that's all the more fun.
No, it's double the damage, isn't it? Not double the dice.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is,
Oh.
well, you can do it either way. I thought,
Oh,
right?
okay,
What does
yeah,
it matter?
it doesn't matter.
Yeah, so it's 14 is what I rolled. The question is, so that's 14 radiant. Does that double again?
Yeah, that does.
Oh, this bitch.
I'm melting.
You see this vampire just melt half her face to bone on the side of her face. What was once a beautiful, like, face with these horrific, like, teeth is suddenly going to bone as she turns, and she is pissed at you now. Like, she has turned her attention away from the commoner and to you. She is now nothing but, like, animalistic, like, horror towards you.
You see his face goes from like absolute complete glee, right, to like
I've had that moment in real life. It's great. Yeah.
This vampire.
So I think
Yes.
my turn's not done, right?
Yeah.
Because I'm rogue. So seeing this, I am going to bonus action dash
Sure.
and move like 50 feet, which is my remaining movement. I'll just like, how about? Well, there's one over there, so yeah, I'd say he moves to like here.
In there. Oh shit! Are you gonna hide under the cart?
No, I already used my bonus action.
Actually, you know what? It is her turn, and you see her disappear into the mist. She's gone.
Oh, great.
Lothar, it is your turn.
So she disappeared into the mist, right?
Yeah.
And the commoner's gone as well.
You don't. The commoner is
Do I
like over here, like off screen up north.
Okay, but she's running away.
Yeah.
All right. And this one
And you-
disappeared.
And you see this vampire up here is just sizzling as you see half of her face is gone. And like you just see bone with like a burning red eye coming out.
Great. Well, if she's still there, he's going to, well, first of all, he's learned his lesson. He's going to, he pulls out his long sword and shield. And, he's gonna have that.
It's kind of sad because
Yep.
your AC is good. And I just destroyed your AC.
Yeah, I know. That's why I just made it a 19 instead of 17, because
Yeah.
fuck you. I was
You
trying to be
must have a
manly
dex bonus.
with my halberd and my reach and everything, and I'm like, all right, no, fuck this. I want more AC. And yeah, I'm just gonna give her the old smacky poo.
The old what for?
The old what for? Why do I? See, this is what I'm not used to. These fighter characters in the actions tab. It's not a thing I'm used to having.
He's like, I function in the spell list only.
Alone. Yeah. Okay. There we go.
This is good. This is a good thing. 11 misses, unfortunately. She
All
is
right.
frightening. Like, just the most disturbing thing you've ever seen in your life.
It's a full two-faced situation.
Crystal, it is your turn.
I'm gonna Eldritch Blast the one fighting Barnaby down there.
Thank you.
19.
19 hits.
10 force damage.
10 force damage.
It is max damage for me, so I feel pretty proud of myself. Let me tell you what.
I feel
That's
like
it.
you're
That's all I
still-
can do.
I feel like you're retracting into your old character.
Barnaby, it is your turn.
I have no tentacles.
So just to understand, it is an action for me to try to break free of them, right?
Yes.
Okay. Just want to make sure. I will bonus action to start the turn with. How do I do this?
What is it you're doing?
I guess I'm just gonna roll a d10. Second
Also,
wind.
I'd just like to point out that it looks like we're about to die to our version of Death House at level 2.
So, ooh, not great. Four healing. That's pretty shitty. But better than nothing, I suppose. And then I will
I'm having
try
fun.
to.
I'm so glad.
I will.
I'm getting
try to
actual-
break free.
I'm actually having fun because it's actually a challenge. You know how long it's been since you guys have played something that's actually a challenge?
Now, Aaron, what would have happened if I just stayed in my tent and never left?
We would have not played this part of the game.
A child.
Or we
would-
just get attacked by vampires in our.
In
I
the
would have
sleep,
dead.
yeah.
I would have still been sleeping.
A child may have been taken. You don't know.
Huh?
Who knows?
Is it athletics for me to try to break free, or what is it?
Yes, it is a. It's a.
Athletics or acrobatics for
Yeah.
grappling.
Grappling
yeah,
gets an escape DC 13. Oh, you are still grappled.
I have a good +5 too.
Yeah,
That's
I know.
unfortunate. That would be my turn then.
All right, it is her turn.
Yep, that's not good.
She is gonna go ahead and dig her claw into you.
Could I have free action put the potion in my mouth so that if I fall dead, it goes down my throat?
A 12.
Misses.
All right, and then she's going to try to bite you.
Mm-hmm.
14. Misses.
Misses. Oh, thank God.
Wow!
It's like all I see is like she's got you by the leg, and you keep just moving around, and she can't get a hold of you. Atticus, it is your turn. I feel bad, Derek's been nothing but doing death saves.
20.
Come on. Fuck.
And that's a save.
That's
You got
good.
it. You got it.
You got a
Yeah.
success.
Okay.
2 for 1. 2 for 1.
This is this vampire's turn. She is pissed. She was gonna go after you, Tratus, but she got a line to her face.
Yeah, she's got a line in her face.
She is super angry. She is going to attack you with the claw.
Okay.
18. Probably misses.
That's
Just-
not a hit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she's gonna go ahead and try to bite you.
Okay.
22. That one hits.
That one hits. I'm probably down this turn.
5 points of damage
Alright.
plus another. Why didn't it roll? Oh, okay. 7 points to the bite.
Oy, 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 oy.
7 altogether or 7 plus 5?
7 plus 5.
Alright, I'm down. What was that? What's that?
I thought you had said she disappeared. I thought maybe she decided to
No, it was
run
the
away.
the other one.
Oh,
The
okay.
one to the right that originally had the child disappeared, yeah.
Got it.
It's your turn, Tratus.
Okay. Can I see her from where I am, or do I have to move
He's
to get line of
down.
sight on her?
He's down.
No, her, the vampire that took
Oh
him down.
no, she's gone. She's gone. You can't see. You're talking about this one, like over here.
No, I'm talking about the one that just took out.
Luthor?
Yeah.
No, I'm saying
Yeah.
the same thing. He's down. You can see her. He fell.
Got it. Okay. No, I just didn't know if I had line of sight because it was hard to tell if there was like a building in my way or something.
No, you
know
kind
what
of
I mean?
you have line of sight. That's like a roof.
Okay, cool. All right, then let's see what my crossbow range is. 80, so that's plenty. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to shoot her with my crossbow from here.
Mm-hmm.
Is it a silver tipped crossbow?
No, it's not. Yeah, I miss.
Miss, unfortunately.
This is going swimmingly.
Yeah.
Lothar,
He's
it
like,
is.
it's like his hands are like shaking as he has the crossbow, and you know. He's...
Lothar, it is your turn.
Alright.
Aaron, are you just playing with your dongle right now?
Yes,
While
I'm just
we're
playing
live
with the
on stream?
dongle.
What? Yeah, it's not coming up. Okay, Derek, I see what you were talking about now. It's to roll the saves isn't coming up anymore. It just
Is there
has
not a
check
little
boxes.
dice
Just the check boxes.
Yeah.
Mm.
in there?
Uh-uh.
No?
Nope, not when I click on the box.
Weird.
Okay. Alright, so just what? It's just a flat D20,
It's
isn't
just
it?
a flat
Yeah.
D20.
Yeah.
It was the same. So before I used
That's
to be able to
failure.
click for second wind, I can't click for second wind now. I had to like manually roll that too. So
It's the same. I don't understand why it's the same character sheet. That's weird.
yeah,
that they
you would think. Yeah.
remove
Crystal,
features.
it is your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna try to Eldritch Blast the one who took down Lothar. Ooh, 11?
That's a miss.
No? Okay. I got nothing then.
Barnaby, it is your turn.
Also, I love that you all think my character's name is Lothor because of the voice that I gave him. He mispronounces his own name.
What is it?
Lothar.
Lothar.
But because you've only ever heard me say it as Lothar.
Yeah. Okay. There you go.
It's Brand. It's Lothar.
So I'm restrained right now, right?
You are currently grappled.
Grappled,
Grappled.
which makes you let's see, grappled. Oh well, speech. Oh man. Okay, well, I was thinking I was restrained, which is disadvantage on attack, so I wasn't attacking. But if it's just grappled, I still can attack normally. So
Right.
yeah, smack this bitch with my hammer here.
This is not my fault. This is you.
Yeah, I was thinking restrained, not grappled. Oh, that's probably not good, is it?
That's
12.
not a hit.
Man. Okay, well. Do I have any bonus actions left? Nope. Nope. Yep, that's it.
All right, it is her turn. She is sick and tired of your shit.
Oh.
She just wants to kill you. So she's gonna go again with another claw as she tries to, with her other hand, to try to grab you. And an 11. Wow. And another bite. A 20.
Yep, that hits.
Okay. 4 points of damage.
Okay.
Plus
And?
another 7 points of necrotic damage.
Okay.
You still up? With
One
hit
point. One hit point.
Holy shit.
Thank you, second win. Just barely saved my ass.
Yeah. It is your turn, Atticus. You are...
One more. Come on, baby. Up.
That's a save. And you are unconscious, but you're not dying.
What, one or no?
No.
No. You are
Just-
just...
No.
You're not at risk of dying, but you're just laying there until somebody can come and either heal you.
You're
That's
stabilized.
pretty much it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're stabilized.
Excellent. It's a lot better than being
Dead?
on the cusp of the light.
Yeah, and I think if you're following game rules, it's like X amount of days to recover if no like healer can heal you.
Yeah, if nobody comes and
She-
finds you.
Is on bestial mode as she just comes running up to
No.
you. She goes to grab you. That's only a 13 to hit. Does a 13 hit you?
Yeah.
Wow. All right, you are currently grappled. She's going to bite you. It's only a 10,
Oh, 10 does not hit me.
so she doesn't bite you. You get away from her, like you kind of slip a little bit, but you're still grappled.
Okay.
It is
And
now.
do I take damage from
No.
the grapple?
You do not.
Okay.
Because I make
you?
a choice.
Did you move her? Because I don't see her having moved on the map.
Yeah, I moved her.
Yeah, she is moved.
Yeah, she's like
Yeah.
right up against Reagan.
She's not.
Refresh.
Refresh.
Yeah.
It is your turn, though, Tratus, when you get a chance to refresh.
That's why I gotta do that, so I can see what the hell's happening.
Oh,
What the
okay.
hell's going on around here?
Hell.
What the hell?
Yeah,
What
it
the
even says
hell?
that you connected to the server.
Okay, so I'm going to try to shoot that bitch that I threw holy water on. That's got crystal with my trusty crossbow.
So trusty.
17.
That hits.
Yeah.
Get
Okay.
it.
11 points damage.
Okay.
And then hold on, I still got my sneak attack. 'cause she is engaged. An additional 1 point of damage.
One.
And then I am also going to move like here.
even further away. All right.
Come in and roll out.
This one, it's Lothar. Turn. I believe it is. Yes. Yes, it is.
Survive.
Well, I figure I can bonus action dash and then still attack. So I'm just gonna kite him.
Oh, right, I can't roll that. I don't know why I keep trying to find that in the sheet. Okay. R1D20.
Oh, failure.
Things are looking good for Lothar. That's 2 failures.
Crystal, it is your turn. Vampires
Yeah,
on you. You are currently grappled.
I am grappled. I can still shoot my Eldritch Blast, though, hopefully, right? So I'll just try that and hope it works.
Just right in the face. That hits.
20?
That hits.
Oh, 3 points of damage.
3 points of damage. Okay.
Hear ye, hear ye.
She's still
This week,
she's
a
still-
local group of carnies goes missing. No one cares.
It's just like the end of the like little mini game thing, the hotel Jackbox games, just like
Yeah.
You're saying my 3 points of damage didn't take her down?
Yeah.
How do I want to do this?
How do I want to do this?
Bartleby, it's your turn. Round 7. You have 1 hit point left still.
Oh,
Yeah,
buddy.
I mean, yeah, but even if I disengage, like, I can't move, or else it's opportunity of attack. And...
You can full disengage. Then
No,
there's-
because it takes my action to break out of her grapple, right?
Oh, yeah, you are grappled.
Yeah.
you have athletics.
I mean, no, but I'm just saying, if I break free, I can't go anywhere without
Yeah.
provoking an
Risking an
opportunity of
attack.
attack, anyways.
Mm-hmm.
And even if I broke free, I'm gonna run a run and give the potion to Lothar, which I can't make it to him.
Oh, thanks.
Jesus. I'm gonna take the potion
Thanks.
myself. It's my only shot at this point,
Yep.
really.
Yep. As the person about to die, I still support this decision.
So are we still doing potions of healing?
As a bonus action?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, to yourself as a bonus action, to anyone else as a full action.
Apparently I added it on the other character sheet, but didn't actually add here. So now let's do that again. Consume. How do you roll it? Send to game log? Is that 2d4 plus 2? Let's see if this works. Nope. Okay.
You just have to roll 2d4 plus 2.
$5 points. Might keep me up for a little bit. Okay. And then I'm gonna hit her again.
Okay.
And yeah. Feel like I know where this is gonna go either way. Okay, that's
That
good.
hits.
That's good. 24 to hit. Decent damage. 11 points of damage.
Just keep smacking her in the face. It's just like, you just see blood just pouring out of her face as you keep slamming her.
That's my turn.
It is her turn.
I know.
She's going to go ahead and bite.
If she hits me, I'm done, I guarantee, unless she rolls terrible.
An 18.
18 just hits.
5 points of damage.
I'm done. I have 1 hit point, but if you're biting, then... Or if there's, like, necrotic damage, I'm done.
Yeah, plus 7
Yep.
necrotic damage. So she takes she gets 7 points back.
Oh my god.
Yeah, those are a little pain in the butts.
Yeah. Atticus is good. We're moving on.
I mean, in a matter of speaking. I'm not quite dead yet.
I think those roll death saves things were for Roll20's VTT specifically that we were using.
Yeah.
Maybe so.
Yeah.
Spawn number 2. It is her turn. She is not happy.
Oh, she's
That's the
not
one with
happy.
me?
Okay, well I'm glad to hear she's not happy.
She is going to go ahead. Like, you're grappled, aren't you, Reagan?
Yes.
Okay. She is going to go ahead and bite you.
Rude.
An 11. Really, an 11? She's then going to
That's
take...
my AC.
11 is your AC?
Yep.
You have armor on?
Caster.
No.
You need armor. You have leather armor. You have something. She's a warlock.
Actually, yeah, I think warlocks can wear leather.
Yeah, they can wear leather. Yeah. But if she has 11, then she's wearing something because 10 is base AC.
Yeah,
Listen,
leather
what could we-
armor.
Well, I thought base AC was 10 plus dex.
Yeah, but she may not have a dex bonus.
Yeah, 0 dex. So my
Oh, so that
my
is leather
11 is
armor.
my 10 plus my 1 leather armor.
is her leather
That's
armor.
with leather armor.
Oof.
Yep.
Otherwise, she'd be at 10.
You take 5 points of damage as she bites into you. And then another 6 points of necrotic damage. As you suddenly see stuff healing over her eye. Her eye starts forming back on the spot.
Disgusting.
That's the end of her turn. It is your turn, Tritus.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna try to shoot her again, but I don't know if I can out damage her healing.
Yeah.
Well, she's got no one to heal off of anymore. I mean, we're all going down.
Reagan's not down yet, but
Oh, yeah.
no, 7.
That's a miss, unfortunately.
We rule.
Lothar, it is your turn.
Yeah, this has been the worst rolls I've ever seen. Like as a group, you know, it's
It's
crazy.
been bad, yeah.
It's fantastic. This has been great.
Aaron,
I mean, I feel like
loved it.
DPKs.
Who is it? Is it Lothar? For
Lothar,
death save?
All right, guys. Let's
Don't
see if
die.
we're, let's see if we're
The
saying
end of the
goodbye
world
to.
as we know it.
Don't die, please.
1d20.
he
One
made
success.
it.
Yay.
One success. Crystal, it is your turn.
I'm gonna try to attack the one getting me. 23,
That hits.
5 damage.
5 damage.
And I'm gonna tell her telepathically, you're a cunt.
Fair.
Fair.
You're a cunt.
As you go to say, you're a cunt, you suddenly see this look of surprise on her face. Just as you see this red blade sticking out of her chest. As you look behind, as you are being held up into the air, you see the carnival leader behind you is sold, stabbing the blade and twisting it as you hear this crazy scream in your ears as you are suddenly dropped, as she then pulls away and then takes the sword and lops the head off of the vampire.
I'm sorry we left. I know we're not supposed to leave, and I'm so sorry. And sorry.
As you see her do that, she's holding the small child in her other arm. And then she looks on past you as you are laying on the ground, as you're like, I didn't want to leave. I could have left.
I'm sorry.
She looks out. She points the sword at the other vampire. And you see the vampire move away into the mist. As she looks to you all and goes, "Get back to the barracks. Now!"
I'm happy to.
Now!
Okay.
So, Troitus is going to run over as fast as he can to Crystal, and he's gonna and he just throws a splash of holy water right in her face. And then he just stands there and looks at her when nothing happens with this stupid look on
Unarmed
his face.
strike. 11.
No, you don't hit him.
No,
Oh god damn it.
he's just like, oh.
And you see this, as you go do that, you see the sneer on this woman's face just look at you. And she goes, "Go, while you still have a head on your shoulders."
All right. He's like, okay, she's not a vampire. My mistake. My mistake. Right? He turns around and he walks away really fast.
I'm running back to my tent.
You're the only one, too.
Yeah, I know.
She picks up.
I'm just gonna keep on saying I should have stayed in bed.
The rest
goes
of us
over
are
to
all
the others.
fucking unconscious.
As you go running back to the quarters, back to your barracks, back to your home. It is suddenly morning. You thought you couldn't sleep, but you do sleep. And you come to quickly to see that your friends are awake, mending.
I have owies.
As you walk out, you look around, you see there's a piece of parchment on your tent door. Or she goes, "Come see me when you wake." And with that, we're going to call it an evening. Good job, guys. This one was fun. You were never intended to survive this. This was never the purpose. This was going to move the story forward.
That was a lot
I
of
was
fun.
just gonna laugh if we died before you intended us to.
No, I've never intended on killing you guys completely. If one of you have died, I could have continued forward, you know.
Yeah.
But
I really wanted to come back
Good job,
alive
everyone.